Hello guys, welcome back to season 2 of WWE2K23 GM mode. So as you saw last episode, we did finish top of the leaderboard with 2 Hall of Fame trophies, the most fans and I think second most money. But we are now onto a new screen on season 2 where it says select your keepers. Each season before the draft, you'll have the chance to keep a limited number of superstars from the previous roster and prevent the other brands from using them. So this is very interesting. So we've got keepers. So select your keepers. Not every superstar might be interested in re-signing with you though. Okay. It's important to make sure that their morale is high throughout the season. Okay. So it looks like we get 3 keepers. So the commissioner restricts the number of superstars you're allowed to keep each season. So it's based on their final rank from the season. The lowest rank. Oh, okay. The lowest your rank, the more keepers you get. Okay. That's a little bit wrong. Our first one is going to be none other than the man himself who has been clutching up on our brand for so long. It is going to be Sami Zayn. The guy has give us the most, and I will say most. We just got a new budget as well, got 2.5 million by the looks of it there. So he's going to cost us 154. So personally, as you can see there, Sami is our first pick, and personally he has been an absolute unit for us on the show anyway. He's had the most wins and everything. So number 2, I do want to keep Alba. She has been very good for us nonetheless. But also Solo has been clutching up hard as well. Sammy Vortex as well has come out of our way massively. So this is by cost, this is by morale. This is by popularity. I do want to keep Cody. I'm not sure how I want to do this. So I reckon we go with our champions, the top 3. But then Stamina is still looking quite rough. You know what, let's do it. We'll keep him. There's 3 people who have made the most impact for our brand. Solo Sikoa, Alba Fire, and Sami Zayn. I don't know how still a little bit. Yeah, I'm not sure. I do want to keep Vortex. She's been a unit for us. But then it does mean we're sacrificing Solo. You know what? Solo. We're keeping Vortex. Vortex has been our most proven superstar over on our brand, and we're going to keep her instead of our champion. Sami, Alba Fire, and Vortex are our naysayers on the brand. The keepers you've selected remain on your roster, and their cost will be deducted from your budget. Are you sure you'd like to continue? Yes. So these are the stars that everyone's kept. So we've kept Alba Fire, Sami Zayn, and Vortex. So we've got 100 popularity, 100 popularity, 79. Drew, Zoe Stark, The Miz, Dolph, and Asuka all stay on SmackDown. WCW with 93, Natalia 86 with 2 stamina. Also, Doudrop, Cannons, Balor, and JC James stand WCW, and NXT remain with Cortman, Keebler, McLeod, and Flair. Okay, so a lot of women still remain on each brand. So 4 on WCW, 2 on NXT, 2 on SmackDown, and 2 on Raw. So very, very interesting. So we're back on the draft. So NXT go first, WCW second, SmackDown third, and Raw last. So Ivar is on NXT, WCW capture Kevin Owens, Akira Tozawa on SmackDown. It's kind of down to us now. It looks like as well. How is this panned out now? I do want Gunther back, that's the thing. Okay, so can we rotate onto popularity? I don't remember how you do it. Okay, I don't think it matters. But okay, so Cody is still on the list if we want to get him back. So is Riddle. Looks like their stamina was just re-increased, which is good. It's Solo here, because we wouldn't mind picking Solo back out. It was very good for us as well. Solo, mate, where you at? No one's captured you yet. So Solo's not actually on there. Okay, so we're going to take the guy we didn't want to lose anyway. We're taking Gunther back over on our roster to Monday Night Raw. Xia Li goes over to NXT. Bianca Belair over on WCW. And Rhea Ripley on SmackDown. Okay, so the whole new draft for your roster to return. Crazy, really. Okay. Cody is still someone, but Riddle was also proven massively. He main evented with Solo. No, he opened the show with Solo. That's why I want to keep Gunther, because Gunther and Zayn were our main event. Absolutely killed the show with 5-star. Riddle and Solo opened the show, so I want to kind of get Riddle back over, just for the fact that he helped out the brand and he was an absolute unit. So we're taking Matthew Riddle back over into the Raw brand for giving us a 5-star show. You've got to keep the people who are loyal to you. Shinsuke on NXT, Dana Brooke on WCW, and Ricochet going to SmackDown. Big sign. For ourselves though, who do we really want here? So Montez Ford could be a very good one. Liv Morgan as well, she was on our brand. She was also very good. You know what? Liv Morgan was returning back to Monday Night Raw as well. Liv Morgan was a unit for us. Happy Corbin on NXT. Io Sky on WCW. And Dijak, no, T-Bar, sorry, was back on, going to SmackDown. Obviously, I will say Liv Morgan and Alba Fire were killing it on Raw. And to be honest, that's why I have to get her back. If you noticed, I've just literally signed people that I had on the roster back over to my roster. Cody is still one that we're still contemplating on getting back over. But we're going to have a little butcher through them all anyway. JD McDonough on a 95 popularity, by the way. Jesus. Seth Rollins, he wasn't our brand, but he wasn't doing anything because we got him so late on. Kel Rodriguez could be very good. Alexa Bliss. Okay, so yeah. So you know what? We're gonna go for. I'm gonna take a look at Kel. Yeah, Raquel Rodriguez over on Monday Night Raw. Rey Mysterio going over to NXT. Cody Rhodes is on WCW. He's gone from Raw to WCW, and Bayley going over to SmackDown. Our next one is going to be JD McDonough then. JD McDonough with a 95 popularity. Crazy. So 2 new stars on Monday Night Raw with JD and Raquel. With Mace going over to NXT. WCW picking up Seth freaking Rollins. Edge over on SmackDown now. Crazy this is. See, Perez was quite good in our brand as well. Priest also came over. Loomis as well. We had Loomis, didn't we? You know what? We're taking Loomis back. Loomis was a unit for us. Dexter Loomis makes a return over to Monday Night Raw. Oh, WCW finished because they got the larger majority to keep. They have indeed finished up with JC Jane, Carmella. I think that's Cannons. Finn Balor, Doudrop, Kevin Owens, a lot of women. Natalia and Belair. So they've got 2 men on the front there. Interesting. SmackDown get Eric. NXT got Truth. We have 718k left. We really need to pick up some of these lower ones, I think. Kaden Catanaro. So she is a cruiser. We've got a couple of bigger ladies on the brand. Gigi Dolan's not a cruiser, she's a specialist. You know what? We're taking. I do like Dakota though, which won't work. We're taking Caden Carter or Carter. Caden Carter. Karrion Kross goes over to NXT. Okay. And Logan Paul on SmackDown. Okay, interesting one. Let's have a little butcher down the back again. So we have Alba Fire, Liv Morgan, Raquel, Sammy Vortex, and Carter. So we've got 5 women. Oh, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 men. So ideally we want 1 more of each at least. So Alba Fire, Kia Leon. So we need kind of need a bruiser then, because these are giants and cruisers. I'm aware anyway. Let's see, Zelina, Indy Hartwell. So we kind of need a bruiser to go with. Boogs could be okay. Wesley, okay. Giant. So we have obviously Gunther. Eze could be alright, to be fair. Becky Lynch. Does she link up with Fire? Nope. Ridge Holland, got Usos over here. Kofi wasn't our brand, but he kind of just dropped off a little bit. You know what? We're going to take Nikita Leons. Yeah, I think so. Nikita Leons has signed for Monday Night Raw. NXT have finished with Ivar. I'm not sure who that sergeant is. Jaya Lee, Charlotte Flair, Stacey Keebler, Shinsuke Nakamura. Can't remember the guy with the hat on, and Happy Corbin. Okay. And SmackDown are also completed with Miz, Dolph Ziggler, Tozawa, Drew McIntyre, Asuka, Rhea Ripley, Zoe Stark, and Ricochet. So it's a very good roster, can't lie. And then we're still going. So what I'm thinking about doing is very much so getting 1 more male hoodoo. The guy I was looking at was Eze. You know what? Commando Eze has gone over to Monday Night Raw. And then we could go for another round here. So we're currently at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 males, and 1, 2, 3. Oh, let's go to the top actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 women, yeah. So we could just really end it there. And to be honest, I think we will. Unless if we do want a Grayson Waller. You know what, let's take Grayson as well. Yeah, we're taking Grayson Waller. You know what, I reckon we should take another one actually. We should take a huge chip on his shoulder. He's ready to show it on this brand. We'll take another bloke. Butch maybe. Butch is a specialist as well. So Butch can kind of link with anyone. You know what? Taking Butch, and now we're finished. So we have got a big old roster on our hands. So let's end the draft. And that is going to be our roster. So we have Matt Riddle returning, Alba Fire returning, Liv Morgan returning, Sami Zayn returning. We have what's her name? Bloody hell. The Dark Lady. What's her name? I can't remember her name. Returning. Gunther returning, and we have JD McDonough and Raquel coming over. So this is going to be a very interesting old draft.
I can't wait to call the action.
Name is Vortex, Sammy Vortex, that's it. So that is how the rosters are looking. So we have the most candidates on our roster. So SmackDown have 1 less than us, and WCW NXT have 2 less than us. We have indeed gone out a little bit more of our way to hire Butch and Waller. Oh, was it Butch? Who was the last one actually? Yeah, Butch and Waller, yeah, sorry, yeah. So, that is how things are looking. So, it's a very interesting old roster. So, let's move into the, I think it's Champions next. So, 4 weeks away from Hell in a Cell, week 1 of week 2. So, either way, we're going to end the video there. So, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And Season 2 is upon us. Thank you for watching, guys. And